Well, that's the most annoying title screen ever. Let's get past it fast. Quiz games. Perhaps the most impenetrable genre of Famicom game. Even if you can read Japanese fast enough to get the questions, it's still trivia written for a Japanese audience in 1991. Over 30 years later, and nobody is going to want to revisit this one. The most annoying thing about Gimme a Break Shijou Saikyou no Quiz王決定戦is that you have to use the full title. Gimme a Break was a variety show that was airing at the time, and Shijou Saikyou no Quiz王決定戦was a segment on the show. So you had a variety show that happened to have a game show segment. The Famicom quiz games, and there is a sequel, are the only games based on any segment in Gimme a Break. Shijou Saikyou no Quiz王決定戦seems to have been one of the more popular segments on Gimme a Break, and on television it was a ring-in quiz with 7 contestants, and it was a serious quiz show known for its challenging questions. Of course, when it came to the Famicom, you really couldn't replicate the large panel of contestants. 7 players on the Famicom is just impossible. So they made it a 6-player game. Some packages of Gimme a Break Shijou Saikyou no Quiz王決定戦came with a 6-player quiz controller. Basically, 6 buttons that came off the Famicom. Sadly, I didn't pick up this peripheral in time for the episode. The controllers are just 1 button for each player, which means they made the quiz interface very simple. If you don't have one of these controllers, you can still play the game, but you're limited to 2 players. On the title screen, you've got the option to play the game or practice buzzing in. Practicing buzzing in just lets everybody have an opportunity to see how their buttons work. You hit start, and then it begins counting up seconds, and anyone can buzz in at that point. If you choose to play the game, you decide how many points you're playing to, and then you decide how many human players and how many computer players will be involved. And then it just starts asking you questions. It displays the question slowly, and you can buzz in at any time. Computer players will often buzz in before the question is fully revealed. Once you've buzzed in, you've got 4 options for the right answer, and hitting the button will cycle through which one's highlighted. After about 5 seconds, your answer is locked in. Get it right and you get a point, get it wrong and you lose a point. First player to reach the designated score wins. And that's all there is to playing this one. It's just a trivia game. Now in Japan, Gimme a Break Shijou Saikyou no Quiz王決定戦is considered to be the best quiz game on the Famicom. And you know, I'm not in a position to judge. Even when I knew the right answer on some of these questions, I spotted it too late to cycle through. The most I can say about my personal experience with the game is that I thought it was really weird that they had Jessica and Roger Rabbit on the back of the box. But Gimme a Break does exactly what you'd expect a quiz game to do. Throw lots of questions at you, and let you answer them. And it does that just fine.